We're back, folks. We ran out of light last night, so we called it a day, and we're gonna get back after it this morning. Hydraulics kind of let loose a little bit last night, so we'll have to pick it back up and put these bottom posts on next.
So after a couple of hours of working, Cliff and I have finally gotten the Stump 4 up on the metal platform. I'll be honest, it was not an easy process at all. The user's manual that they provide you with is very, very vague. Very few pictures of actually how the put together stand should look. However, we finally got it done. In our opinion, through experience, we would definitely go with the pressure treated lumber option and kind of just skip the entire metal platform at this stage, but we did get it together nonetheless. So this is the 8-foot tower. You can also buy a 2-foot extension to add to this tower if you wanted to make it 10 feet. But this metal tower comes standard in 4 feet and 8 feet with a 2-foot extension if needed. So all of this bracing you pretty much have to put together piece by piece. They're in about 4-foot sections here at the top and then at the bottom. There's a centralized brace right there that puts it all together, and then each of these bracing pieces you kind of have to overlap on top of one another just to make stronger.
Well, I know Kaylee just talked to you a little bit about this, but we finally got it set up, and to be perfectly honest with you, not impressed with the stand. If I was getting any of these stumps, I would get the lumber with it, because the lumber is just really simple. It already comes with a 4x4 slots. You can stick them in these metal stands. It's a lot of messing around, and you really got to be strong and manipulate a lot of these. See, look at all the pressure on this. It's not perfectly straight. You really have to yank and tug and pull, and the main thing is you got to make sure when you're putting this together, you leave all of these bolts loose. Even bolts you don't think you need to leave loose, leave them loose. So that way you have play and you can manipulate it, you know, as much as you can. We had a lot of trouble getting this thing together, partly because of tightening some of those bolts in the beginning. And I would never ever buy a metal stand. Wouldn't do it, period. The lumber is extremely easy, cheaper. Treated lumber is going to last a long time. And like I said, if you get any of these stumps from Ravlin Hill Archery, they're gonna put the lumber package, everything you need, right with it. And let me tell you, you can get that set up in 45 minutes. This, unless you're an expert, and it's going to take you more than 45 minutes, I'm afraid. But I'm still getting everything tightened down, and we're going to head down there with it. Well, as you guys can see, we got the Stump 4 all set up here, overlooking the Nebraska food plot. We got a good corn screen right here from the road. There's an opening down there. I'm going to take some fence posts and probably use like driveway tarp and block that opening off to spotters. You know, it's we've always got tons of spotters that come down here and just sit here staring at the deer, and it makes them uneasy. Obviously, they don't like getting shined every night out here, and it's going to make them uncomfortable coming out here. So we're going to block that off to the road, make sure you can't see it at all over there, which will be easy. There's just like a 10-foot section we're going to have to block off. And then we're even going to take and a section of those fence posts, and we're going to bring them right around the front here with that tarp, so he can, you know, get in and out of here undetected from the food plot, which is huge, especially for mature deer. You know, they get you patterned over time coming in and out of somewhere. So if we can get in and out of here unscathed, that'll be really good. So I'm going to get more stakes, rebar stakes, and stake down these corners. This is one I had from trapping, and then this is a long one that I had from something else. I put one over there. So right now we've only got this front staked. Most of our heavy winds come in from the southwest, so I know it's going to be getting hit hard this way. I sunk 2 earth anchors. Those did not go in easy at all. I kept having trouble where I'd hit a rock or something and it'd pretty much lock them up, and they would just spin and not go down. So I took this maul and I'd pound them and then spin them, pound them, spin them. Finally got them in and connected those to those 2 spots underneath. So far, the Stump 4 has been a lot harder to set up than the Stump 3. The Stump 3 with the treated lumber was super easy. Everything went really smooth. This, just about every part of it fought me. But the stairs are really nice. Let's go ahead and get on in here and show you what we got. Okay, so just like the Stump 3 I showed you guys, you're greeted by the Banks Outdoors logo here. You've got a cubby hole in the back. There's 3 hinges that hold the door on, and a really nice tight weather sealer. So, you know, obviously water, wind, air can't get through there. There's a nice handle to hold on to, as well as a handle on the stairs coming up in. I've got 2 swivel chairs. This is a Tidewee swivel chair. These things are absolutely awesome. I'm going to put a link in the description to these. They're perfect for these blinds. You've got 2 long windows on each side with a big flat window in the front. You know, you could archery hunt out of here as well pretty easily. You've got 2 vent holes, one up top, one down low. I've got the countertop that I attached right there, the shelf, and I've got all the blinds. There's blinds for each one of these windows. I have them all folded up in there right now. I've got another little shelf right here with the Banks Outdoors window cleaning cloth. You've got your bow hanger up there. This is a 4-layered floor with padding on it right now, so it's super soft and quiet. It's all insulated, super quiet. And these windows are extremely quiet to open and shut as well. I'll show you guys. You just undo all these, which don't make any noise at all. And then these swing right open just like that. That's the view. View out of the front. These are tinted windows too, so it's pretty tough to see in. So my entrance and exit from the blind is going to be right up the edge of the corn here. But it is super muggy out. It's actually just starting to rain, so I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. But if you guys are interested in one of these Banks blinds, I've said it on the other videos, but go down to Ravlin Hill Archery Shop, talk to Dan and Shane and James. They'll set you up, show you. You can, you know, take a look at the Stump 2, the Stump 3, the Stump 4. They have muddies down there too. They have everything you could ever need for archery equipment as well, and food plot seed. So if you guys want to go down there and check them out, feel free to, and let them know that you saw it on my video. And not only that, if you guys want one of these Stump blinds, if you tell them KEO and that you watched it on this video, they'll give you an entire base setup out of treated lumber for free, which is about a $500 value. And I'll tell you what, after doing the treated lumber and the steel tower, I would do the treated lumber all day long. That's just my opinion, because I had to fight with this with the steel tower a lot. It was a lot tougher than I would have anticipated. The lumber is just a lot easier to deal with. So, I mean, it's a heck of a deal. You're going to get a blind and essentially a free stand just for getting the blind from them. Nowhere else can you get that deal. So I'm going to put all the info in the link below. Go over to Ravlin Hill. If you're interested in one of these Stump 4 blinds, check them out. If you have any questions about them, just put a comment in the comment section below and I'll answer them for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.